message to my Igbo brothers and sisters. I take God back, una need to slow down. Una need to really, really slow down. And this is very important because it's becoming something, and it's very dangerous because whenever Nigeria, first of all, Nigeria and a country where they're very hard to unite. Most times, when they unite Nigeria, na pain, na conflicts, na crisis, right? So, I don't know.
My wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, I have something to tell us. The Igbos should stop discussing Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Biafra civil war when we are in security crisis in Nigeria. Yoruba man warns the whole Ndigbo. That is not even the issue why I'm here. The issue why I'm here, I'm just here to present to us. We welcome the presence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's new wife, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's new queen, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's new backbone, new partner that is going to steer the movement of Biafra to the highest level with the support of Ngozi Orabeze and Simon Ekpa. And who that person is? Welcome to Madam Lisa NJ, or sorry, Madam Lisa Njoko Kanu. Yes, some people will say she is a very big critic of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She never agreed with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So she called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name. She used it to catch cruise. But I tell you to go through to my brother. Even I myself, I am a very hardcore critic of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even I am a 100% follower of Wazirike before he messed up. And I decamped. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come in place and begin this, I am among those who call him the Sabo, the sellout, just because of the experience we had with Wazirike. Please, I will give you this video from beginning to the end. Just like I will always tell you. Just give me some minutes of your time. I will take just only from now, just 3 minutes from now. You understand me? So you can just throw from beginning to 5 minutes and then you can watch the rest of the video and hear what this woman said and why I said that this woman is the new wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, I give it to him. I give her to him. Both whether physical wife, spiritual wife, or otherwise. But this woman, she deserves to be close to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if not wife, sister, or a kind of agitators who are working like, who are like-minded, working together. So let me just put it that way. But Lisa Njoko Kanu, this woman is another Ngozi Orabeze, in fact, Pro Max. Because this woman, each time I listen to her, blasting this Afonjas, giving them woto, putting them to where they belong. My brother, I have no any other correlation to give her, but to give her to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, either as partner in this agitation, or let her become the media guru in the Biafra government structure. This woman, we need her more than we need some men. Because some men have compromised. If you watch most of the people who compromise on this journey, my brother, they are men. Women had to compromise. Whenever they determine to do something, they are going to do it and they will do it clean. So, Lisa Njoko Kanu is next Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's, okay, let's say, concubine. I don't be concubine, no. My own are concubine. So I don't know whether they have a meaning or not. Okay, let me allow you to see this clip. Just watch it and let me know what you think at the comment section of this video. Please share this message. This girl gave this uncircumcised Philistine woto. Yoruba elders are going to Sokoto to beg Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you have the God to come and tell us that we should slow down. We should not talk about Biafra war. Because talking about Biafra war is going to unearth the wounds caused to Igbos by these uncircumcised Philistines we call the Yorubas. That was why you see them. They are the one now going to UK or going to BBC to tell our own story about the surviving of Biafra. Let me ask, did they fight war? The answer is no. The war was fought in my own territory. Then when the time to come to give a history of it, you call a Yoruba and they gladly go there to make fool of themselves. You see this another monkey. These are the part of people who go there to tell the story of the war they never fight. and you say we should slow down, and you tell me that this woman that is always giving them woto in everything they bring, that I should not broadcast her. Lisa Njoko, I don't know whether na Njoko because now Lisa NJ Kanu. So me, I don't give that energy as Njoko. Lisa Njoko Kanu is next Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's whatever. But I tell you for free of charge, if you see the headline at one Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's new wife unveiled, my brother, do not get surprised. Now me give unto him. I don't care whether you believe on it or not. That one is your own. This one is my own opinion though. It does not supersede your own opinion. And it is not generally, whether generally accepted or not. But I have made my own opinion known. Which is, I'm entitled to my own personal opinion. I rest my case on God. Hey, Oyana, watch this clip, We are coming back to discuss more from the comment section of this video.
So this message to my Igbo brothers and sisters. I take God back, una need to slow down. Una need to really slow down, and this is very important because it's becoming something, and it's very dangerous because whenever Nigeria, first of all, Nigeria is a country where they're very hard to unite. Most times, when they unite Nigeria, na pain, na conflict, na crisis, right? So I don't notice say whenever Nigerians are united in pain, in crisis, like in situations like this where there is so much tension in the country, Igbo people always wrongfully want to push their own Biafra agenda, which I think is wrong. Because at the end of the day, you know what that thing they do? Look, Nigeria feel unite now, so insecurity is a problem. Let's try to fix it. From south to north, east to west, everybody don't get this one mind, one vision, say, okay, there's insecurity, people want to finish. And then they begin to see for the internet, say, okay, now Igbo people are not pushing, that's why we need Biafra. Biafra is the only solution, you know, Nigeria must divide. When una start to begin to push this narrative, when una start to begin to push this sentiment, we begin to lose mileage. We begin to lose mileage because at the end of the day, it be like say you get one sensor where the back of every Nigerian person head. Once you don't talk about Biafra division, no matter the goal where everybody don't fight before, people start to withdraw. People start to second guess. People start to begin to see real issues as propaganda. I don't really understand. There's time for everything. Igbo bloggers need to calm down. Not be every security challenge we face as a country becomes an avenue to push the Biafra agenda. Because whenever you do this, you miss out. You miss out on everything because at the end of the day, you will not get that Biafra at that time. People no go just automatically say yes, Biafra is the solution. What just happened is people just begin to shut down. Because you need to understand that the Biafra issue, not only una traumatized, people from the Nigerian wing were also traumatized. So people no want to hear that thing too because they feel like they also lost. They also went through pain. Not only Igbo people lose during that Biafra war. People were not there interested. Other Nigerians also lose. So there is a national trauma surrounding that whole, you know, civil war. So whenever there is a crisis, conflict in this country, and we don't unite us, don't bring that Biafra thing into it. Because even though you genuinely feel that that is the solution, at that moment, it creates another form of division and it begins to water down everything. Not just the reality. It waters down everything. People just begin to see reality or say, yes, there's really insecurity. Then they begin to second guess. I've been able people propaganda be this. I've been at this. And people begin to pull out. People begin to, you know now, you know this thing. Because Nnamdi Kanu talk about most of these things where they happen. Yes. We all know, we all heard the message. So what is the point? What is the point of starting to bring it back up now? A lot of people like Nnamdi Kanu but never support his division message simply because he used propaganda also. Because his message was mixed with propaganda and reality. But a lot of people, they cannot support you once there's a propaganda in your message. And that is the fact. So whenever there's a crisis like this and you start bringing Biafra, civil war, you know,
people go automatically start to zero the whole thing, say, okay, this is now Igbo propaganda. And then we lose mileage, we lose everything, and the conflict remains. What do you benefit by telling us that Nnamdi Kanu said it? What do you benefit? Do you think that will not make us want to divide the country? No! So it's a lose-lose for us. Because at the end of the day, that will water down the whole pressure. You will not get the Biafra from it. Nigeria will not divide, but we will still remain in the mess. I beg you, slow down, pipe down on the Biafra push now. Pipe down. Let everybody see, if Nigeria go disintegrate, it go disintegrate naturally. Without mentioning Biafra, it go just, people go just start to go back to their village. People go just start to come up for, like, it go just disintegrate without talk about Biafra. So calm down. Let's use this one voice of there is conflict, there is insecurity. How do we deal with it? That's my 2 cents on this issue.
Olanike, you are very, very stupid. Olaniyi, you are more than foolish. You are stupid, to say the least. You see why I no go like una? You see why it will be difficult for me to accept you people? It go hard though. Because of the level of jealousy and hatred embedded in your heart for me. Now why I no go like una? What is the issue? Waiting make Olaniyi dey foam for mouth. Because Fulani has taken over Yoruba land. Fulani by a Yoruba teacher. Fulani don't lodge Yoruba children inside bush for more than 18 days. 46 Yoruba children and their teachers. The videos of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, warning Yorubas right from time. Many years ago, his videos started coming out again. They started sharing it all over the media. Some people started understanding that, oh, they made a mistake. Some are apologizing. Some are asking way forward. Many people are asking questions like, what do we do? Where do we go from here? And it appears that Nnamdi Kanu is taking major credits. It appears Nnamdi Kanu has started getting accolade for that particular prophecy. Nnamdi Kanu saw prophecy where your useless pastors, criminal pastors, no PC for Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu saw it. And what is the anger of these Yoruba people? Hey, that all of us are united in crisis. Now that we are united in crisis, we want to start talking about Biafra. We want to start talking about Nnamdi Kanu. That we should stop talking about it. We should stop discussing Nnamdi Kanu because it's a taboo. Because Biafra is a sacrilege. Biafra should not be discussed. It is giving them trauma. Can you imagine? Discussing Biafra, discussing my pains, discussing my story, my history, is giving a typical Yoruba person trauma. Biafra is giving you trauma, but Nigeria not give you any trauma. Now listen, the reason why we are even discussing Yoruba in the first place, now because of those innocent children were there for bush. Now because of the heart of humanity were there for our heart. That is why we are discussing Yoruba children. Unto say, then they innocent. The sins of their fathers and their mothers. Will it follow them? Some people might agree, yes, make the sins of their father and their mother. But somehow, Obinne, the heart of a mother, the heart of children, I simba. Now why everybody they raise awareness? They create awareness. Even the Mumu first lady, Remi Tinubu, up till today, never break her silence. She has not said anything about Yoruba children where they inside bush. My Igbo brothers and my Igbo sisters don't carry the same for head, though. You will not believe that in Enugu State, they are currently protesting for the release of those 46 children plus their teachers were there for bush. They are protesting in Enugu State. Now, the anger of these Yoruba people is, why are we bringing out Nnamdi Kanu videos? Why are we discussing Biafra? Me and Yoruba know they united for crisis. Now, this is una cross and una go carry am. You see this particular matter? Now, Yoruba cross and Yoruba go carry am. Maybe we will remove our mouth from this particular issue now. Do you hear how this boy tried to water down our story? How this boy tried to make our story look like it never happened? So, now Biafra, we don't go discuss. the ordeal of Nigeria, like so what led to this current condition of Nigeria is what you don't want us to bring out. Like what Nnamdi Kanu earlier prophesied, and you people refuse to listen to him. Una want may we sweep both Nnamdi Kanu and Biafran under the carpet. Now, my brothers and my sisters, pay attention. This Yoruba boy will won't come to gaslight us that we should not discuss Nnamdi Kanu. Hey, we should not discuss it. That all of us are united in crisis now. Now, when we were supposed to protest, you know, say Yoruba eyes don't clear, but they don't want us to talk about Nnamdi Kanu and his prophecies. But if na Yoruba pastor prophesy this thing now, this Olani will come out and tell us, oh, our pastor said it. Yoruba, stop envy and jealousy. Yoruba, leave envy and jealousy. The problem why I get with una be say, una they too envious. It is envy and jealousy that keep you people in this condition. Yoruba is in a critical condition. Una there for ICU unit. As I speak, Yoruba is currently in ICU unit. See what Fulani don't do una. See how Fulani don't take over una. Even your president, Yoruba president, is not even finding solution. Now listen, my people. You know the 46 children were there inside the bush, plus their teachers. Fulani don't give them condition. Fulani have given Yoruba condition before those children will be released. Let me read it out for you. You know, sometimes when something they happen, these people with their chameleon nature would like to divert attention of everybody to the Igbos. They want ignore the children where they for bush. They want concentrate for Igbos. Why? Because Nnamdi Kanu prophesied. Nnamdi Kanu gave this prophecy. Yoruba pastors, Yoruba, name one of your pastors that saw what is happening today. Name one. No Yoruba pastor. Every day they are receiving fat tithe and offering and sow seed. But none of Yoruba pastors saw what in the house, saw the thing that is happening in Yoruba land today. None of them saw it. None of them were able to predict Yoruba future. But Nnamdi Kanu saw everything. He called Obomosho. That Obomosho will be the center of Fulani this camp now. Nnamdi Kanu said it in his video. But the anger of Yoruba is, oh, why we should not discuss Biafra? Why are you people afraid of Nigeria division, Yoruba? Una not like us. You don't want us to stay with you. But we want to go. Are you scared of our exiting Nigeria? That means you cannot do without the Igbos. If discussing Biafra, they make una vex like this, that means Yorubas cannot do without the Igbos in Nigeria. Tell me why you are angry. Tell me why you are agitated. And tell me why you want to start calling out government, probably to stop us from speaking up or for saying, speaking out our pains. A genocide was committed against us. Something happened to our ancestors, and a typical Yoruba man don't want us to discuss it. I should not discuss what happened to us. You are very, very stupid. And all of you Yorubas, you useless Yorubas, every useless Yoruba man or woman against Nnamdi Kanu video circulating for social media, warning you people that Fulani will run you over. Not be una teacher. Fulani, slaughter, use and do barbecue, you animals. Now they crazy. Now they mad. Are we the problem of Yorubas? Did we cause your problem? Fulani cause your problem, but because you are a coward, you cannot confront Fulani. You want to confront innocent people where no get gun and knife. If to say we they carry gun and knife the way Fulani they carry, Yoruba go they fear us. But because we are innocent, they know we cannot hurt anybody. We are very innocent, just that we are sophisticated when it comes to education, business, and every other aspect of our life. We are very sophisticated. We are not primitive. We are not primitive. We are not headers like a Fulani. Waiting make Yoruba they fear Fulani is not no other thing other than because they carry weapon. Any little thing, any little thing, Fulani will unalive a typical Yoruba person without wasting time. But name one Igbo person where don't unalive any Yoruba. You can't find any. But Yoruba have issue with Igbo person. Yoruba constantly have issue to the extent that they don't want. They want our history to go in extinction. They want Igbos, the Igbos, our culture, our tradition, our way of life. They want it to go into extinction. They don't even want us to continue talking about our story. The Biafra war, Yoruba no one hear with his mouth, with his ear, and he doesn't want to say it with his mouth. How evil, how wicked can a typical Yoruba man be? You the craze. Fulani cause you, Fulani has, like, they have taken over everywhere. They don't take on you. They have taken your kitty and Oshun, but you want to make me your problem. Olani iko olani yiga olani. Owe here me tata no wa ke olani. Mad people everywhere. Now, Fulani rubbish have released the condition before they release 46 Yoruba children. I name it for you. Reported demands by the terrorists who kidnapped children and teachers in Oyo State. 1. Fulani said before they release those 46 Yoruba children, 1 billion to be paid into an account in Benin Republic. Release 2. Release of, listen, 2. Release of terrorists currently held in Agodi and Abolongo prisons. Fulani say the terrorists, the other terrorists were there for Obolongo prison, Agodi and Abolongo prisons, that they will have to release them. They will pay 1 billion and release other terrorists were there for prison. 3. 2 Toyota Hilux vehicles. They need the Toyota Hilux, brand new, tear rubber, the one we see there for nylon. 4. Amendment of Oyo. Now here, gangang go they play. Amendment of Oyo State laws to enforce and introduce Sharia law. This is not rumor, this is real fact. That they will have to amend the constitution of Oyo State so that they can accommodate Sharia law. And let me read some of the things where you go know about Sharia law. Sharia covers a wide range of topics, including worship and religion practices, family matters, business and financial ethics, personal conduct and morality. And if you thief, then go remove your 2 legs and your 2 hands. Just the same way Awusa they do am for not. Then get a lot of dangurugu because of Sharia law. Sharia law means that you can't have freedom of expression. You can't express yourself. You know what is Sharia law now? They will have to introduce Sharia law. The way where Yoruba they take dress, now then go they control them. The way where Yoruba they take eat, now that Sharia, now that their Sharia law go control them. These are demands from those Fulani who hold 46 Yoruba children for bush. I'm not giving you fake news. This is real. And you know, but see, you will not hear Yoruba people. Fulani is giving you condition that before they release your 46 children, plus their teachers, you will pay 1 billion. You will give them 2 Hilux Toyota vehicles. You are going to amend your constitution so that Sharia law can be accommodated. But you are here talking about why we should not play the videos of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that warned you people that Fulani is coming. That Fulani will claim your ancestral lands. Fulani will pursue you from your villages. Fulani will render you useless. Have Fulani not yet rendered Yoruba people useless today? Fulani don't render them totally useless. When Tinubu they sign Muslim ticket, nothing send a rice and beans. When you are hearing Muslim ticket, Muslim ticket, what do you think? Oh, it is Yoruba Lokan. Emi Lokan. Yoruba Lokan, I think by that Yoruba Lokan go down declare for una mind. It is your envy that make a Fulani to use una they do pepper soup and barbecue. Is it not surprising that your brother is the president of Nigeria, but una children they inside bush? Una they run away from una land. You have Fulani have occupied your local government areas like almost part of Kwara. The place Yoruba Day. Fulani don't take every place, and now they are in Oyo State, and they are giving you condition that you must introduce Sharia or they unalive those children. And I feel sad, very, very sad, because I don't even wish any parents to experience something as painful as this. But to look at the useless Yoruba people, coming out to tell us that we are the problem. The problem I have with the Igbos is anytime we want to be united in crisis, come on, shut up, Olani. Me and you go there united for crisis, you decrease. It is your cross. You are all, this is your crisis and you must carry the crisis alone. If una for Enugu, If it is in Imo State, this thing is happening, will Yoruba people protest in Oyo? I'm asking you. If this thing had happened in Abia State, will Yoruba people be protesting in Ibadan? Will they be protesting in Ekiti? Will they protest in Osun? Yoruba will not protest. But him and I walk a manama. Hey, ndi will not come manama. I will not be your brother. I'm not your brother. I can't be a brother and a sister to a bigot. We have nothing in common. Do we eat the same food? Do we look alike? I look like you. How will they look? How do I look like you? I'm not you, and we can never be brothers and sisters. As far as Nigeria is concerned, I not be your brother. I not be your sister. Go and look for your sister or whatever, anywhere. Look at him. We should stop this. I should leave Nnamdi Kanu. Man, no discuss him. I should not discuss Biafra. You people are scared of the disintegration of Nigeria. Look at how agitated you people are getting. See how they sweat because of Guinea Nnamdi Kanu videos come up. Useless people, very wicked. Una brother, your clueless brother went to carry Nnamdi Kanu, put inside cell, put inside the Sokoto prison to prison those Sokoto Caliphate. All of them they jubilate for Yoruba land. Like, oh, something good has happened. How are you people faring today? How are you people faring today? You rejoiced for the sentencing of Nnamdi Kanu. And now that they play the videos of Nnamdi Kanu, they pain you. We will continue playing those videos to your faces. In fact, Operation Dig Out Nnamdi Kanu videos. Dig more out. Rub it to their faces. If they pain them, say they want them. If they pain them, say they tell them, say Fulani is coming. Now waiting they pain them. We go to rub that video for our face. Oh, we go to rub them for our face. Useless people. Now they are not worried about the Fulani. Where carry their people? Where displace them? They are worried about the man that want them. That is a typical Yoruba man. Very useless. Totally useless. How many pastors of Yoruba gave you people warning? But now they go give tithe and offering. If I go to the jail, sow seed. God will say, oh, amen. But look at what Fulani is doing. No pastor in Nigeria saw it coming, apart from Nnamdi Kanu. Now Nnamdi Kanu be the pastor and the prophet who are not supposed to see. Anybody you should be paying your tithe and offering today in Nigeria is Nnamdi Kanu. He saw the crisis. All the pains people are passing through today, Nnamdi Kanu saw it. No pastor saw it. What they only see is that God told them to collect money from you people. Rubbish. You are united in crisis. Me and Afonja will be united in crisis. How can me and a Yoruba man be united in crisis? You say that you have an unbreakable relationship with the Fulani man and you want to rope me in your relationship. Your unholy relationship with the Fulani, you have to deal with it. Come on, deal with a Fulani person that have overwhelmed you in your region. Rubbish. A coward like you are scared of them. You they fear them because they carry dagger. But you're not afraid of me when carry business. You are not scared of me. When they develop your area. Without me, you are primitive. Nothing different between you and Fulani. Rubbish. But you they fear Fulani when carry dagger. So my people, there's something we will not put them out. As far as say Yoruba don't say, they don't want us to be discussing Biafra. And it's better. God, please, let the children be released. But anything will concern them, allow Yoruba to carry their cross. Let them carry their cross for crying out loud. We can only come out and tell them, oh, this one have happened to you people, but we warned you. Solution, seeking for solution. Don't seek for solution. Let them go and find solution themselves. After all, their brother is the president. Is their brother not president? Don't look for solution for Yoruba people. Let them go and find a solution. Make them go find solution themselves. We will only come out and tell them, we told you people that it will happen and it has happened. Come on, go and find your solution, you crazy animals. Am I your president? Do we look like Tinubu in your eye? You wanted a Yoruba president and you got a Yoruba president. And Yoruba president is giving you what you want. And you are coming here to come and be vomiting rubbish from your mouth. You bigoted fool. Nonsense.
Thank God you have seen it. And thank the Almighty Chukwokike for what you just watched. For what you just listened to. For the defense and for the woto promise this woman is giving to this Afonjas who feels that they can gaslight us just like what they did in the years gone by, like 1967 to 1970. Just like what they are still doing in the media industry, using propaganda to destroy the image of a whole nation that fought for 36 good months and still be in existence. In fact, and still taught them in all ramifications of life. You are still talking about infrastructure, or you are talking about tech? Are you talking about development? Are you talking about mansions? Or are you talking about in terms of education? These people were given free education during the time of Awolowo. But majority of them today prefer to become Agboro than to accept that the reality that you need school. Even if you want to be Agboro, you go be graduated Agboro. I shake my head. Now me manufacture this English. If you want to become Agboro, you must become a graduated Agboro. Pure ED. Nothing again. They need to attach to it. Let us continue. David said, Oga, make Hausa and Yoruba unite and fight insecurity. All Igbos to agitate for Biafra in peace. Okay, allow Igbos to agitate for the Biafra in peace. As simple as that. Chimabe success said, does the guy know what is meaning of Olanike and Olanihi? Can someone interpret for him? Okay, let me see interpretations. Also, Laughing Omoto Show will explain to him. Okay, Laughing Omoto Show. Okay. Chimabe success said, Olanike means in Igbo, he has gone, that is, died miserably. Olanihi meaning in Igbo, he has gotten lost. That is Ofuona. Okay, Ohajianya said he will Lanike and Lanihi. That is his position now, if he does not take time. Okay, moving forward, we have somebody like Oka Amaka Chima. I don't think they know, sir, but his Hausa and Ofe Ose brothers will do that for him. They never see anything yet. Ew, sorrow, agony and pain. Cortex Jackson said, Oga, during Operation Python dance, on a show consign, they did not show. So now, because their people don't they buy one by one, what Nnamdi Kanu warn them? The same people now, where they come, they talk for internet, now them still combine together and carry Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and put him inside jail. He warned them. Buhari used their head. Now they are paying the cost for not listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My brothers and sisters, now here I go take arrest my case. And I go hear my voice again when I come back. Please, help me to circulate this message, let it go viral. Kachineke mezi oku.